If you want to transform your financial situations, we have 5 crucial money lessons you need to follow. Ever feel like the school missed out on the memo how to handle cash like a genius? Well, you're not alone. Today we're unwrapping the secrets that they didn't teach you. First up, let's talk about budgeting. I know, it sounds very annoying, but trust me, it's crucial. As the great Benjamin Franklin once said, beware of little expenses, a small leak will sink a great ship. Budgeting is all about tracking your income and expenses. The best way to start is by listing all your sources of income and then tracking where every penny goes. And I mean every penny. You'd be surprised how much those daily lattes add up. Here is a simple method to get you started, the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs like rent and groceries, 30% to wants like entertainment and dining out, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. It's like putting your money on a leash so it doesn't run wild. Always remember to track your spending regularly. There are tons of apps out there that make it super easy. This way, you can see where your money is going and adjust it as needed. Think of it as your financial GPS. It keeps you on the right track and helps you avoid getting lost in the spending maze. So, to sum it up, budgeting isn't about restricting your freedom. It's about making sure you're in control of your finances. Give every dollar a job. Track your spending and adjust as needed. With a good budget, you're a hero of your own financial story. Next on the list, emergency funds. Think of it as a financial safety net. Ideally, you should have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. It's like that extra slice of pizza you save for when you're starving later. Except this one could save your financial life. Why is this so important? Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, medical bills pop up, and sometimes your boss says, "We need to talk." And it's not about a promotion. Having an emergency fund ensures that you won't have to rely on loans or credit cards when unexpected expenses come up. Here is how to start building your emergency fund. First, set a goal. Figure out how much you need to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. Then, start small. Even putting away a little bit each month can add up over time. Keep your emergency fund somewhere accessible, but not too tempting. A high-yield savings account is a good choice. You want to be able to get to it in an emergency, but not so easily that you dip into it for a spontaneous shopping spree. So remember, an emergency fund isn't just a rainy day fund, it's your financial safety net. Start small, stay consistent, and protect yourself from life's unexpected twists and turns. Now, let's talk about credit cards. They can feel like magic. Swipe here, tap there, and you get what you want. But let's not forget, with great power
comes great responsibility.
Think of credit cards as power tools. In the right hands, they can build your financial future. In the wrong hands, they can cause a lot of damage. The key to using credit cards wisely is understanding that they're not free money. They're a convenient way to borrow money, but if you don't pay off your balance in full each month, you'll end up paying interest, and those interest rates can be sky high. Here's the trick. Use credit cards for the things you'd buy anyways, like gas or groceries, and make sure you can pay off the balance when the bill comes. This helps build your credit score, which is like a financial report card. A good score can save you money on loans, insurance, and even get you a job. Also, be cautious of the rewards programs. They can be great, but don't let them tempt you into spending more than you can afford. So in summary, credit cards can be a valuable tool if used responsibly. Pay off your balance each month, keep track of your spending, and don't let those rewards trick you into overspending. Manage them wisely and they'll work for you, not against you. Let's move on to investing. Warren Buffett once said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Investing is how you make your money work for you. Let's break it down. Investing is like sending your money on an adventure. Instead of hiding them under the mattress or spending them on the second pair of shoes, you invest them into assets that have a potential to grow. Here is how you get started on your investment quest. Number 1. Set your mission. Figure out what you're investing for. A retirement, a new car, or just world domination? Okay, maybe just the car. Set clear goals so you know what you're aiming for. Number 2. Know your arsenal. Understand different types of investments. Stocks are like the roller coasters. Exciting and potentially lucrative, but with a few twists and turns. Bonds are the merry-go-round, steady and reliable, offering less thrill but more stability. Real estate, that's like building your own amusement park, potentially profitable and a little bit more hands-on. Now, let's talk strategy. What you wanna do is to diversify. Imagine you're at a buffet. You don't just pile your plate high with pasta. Mix in some vegetables, a bit of protein, and maybe have a dessert or two. Similarly, don't dump all of your money into one type of investment. Spread it out: stocks, bonds, real estate. It's like creating a well-rounded investment meal. Bon appetit to your financial health. And here is a pro tip: the sooner you start, the better. Investing is like planting a tree. The earlier you plant it, the bigger and stronger it grows. Start at 20 and by 30 you'll have a lush financial forest. Start at 30 and you're looking at a decent-sized shrub. You don't have to wait until you're a millionaire to start investing. So, to sum it up, investing is your superpower to grow your money. Set clear goals, know your investment options, diversify, start small, and begin as early as possible. And here is a fun one: a compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. It's basically interest on your interest, and it can turn small amounts of money into a large sum over time. Think of it as a snowball rolling down the hill, gathering more snow as it goes. Compound interest means you earn interest not just on your initial amount, but also on the interest that has been added. It's like your money doing push-ups and getting stronger every day. Here is how it works. Let's say you started with initial amount of money of $1,000 with a yearly interest of 5%. By the end of the year, you got extra $50. Next year, you earn interest not just on $1,000, but on the extra $50 you earned previous year. And here is the kicker: the longer you get it sit there, the stronger it grows. Now imagine if your $1,000 spent 30 years in the compound interest machine at 5%. It would turn into roughly $4,321.94. That's like your money going to a long-term boot camp and coming back as a financial powerhouse. Start investing early and let the compound interest do the heavy lifting. It can make a massive difference in your financial future. So remember, compound interest is your financial sidekick. The sooner you start, the bigger the snowball and your wealth will get. It's like having a money-making machine that just keeps on growing. So there you have it, money lessons we all wish we learned in school. Remember, it's never too late to start, and every small step today brings you closer to your financial security. And before you head off to conquer your financial goals, let's do a quick recap of the essential money lessons we've covered today. Number 1. Budgeting. Create a plan for your money that makes you the boss of your financial situation. Number 2. Emergency fund. Build a safety net so you're prepared for unexpected financial surprises. Number 3. Credit cards. Use them wisely to build credit and earn rewards, but avoid letting debt pile up. Your wallet will thank you. Number 4. Investing. Let your money work for you and grow over time. And number 5. Compound interest. Watch your money multiply with this financial powerful tool. Now, if you got questions or financial tips of your own, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and help you with any money mysteries you're tackling.